and so much more. With Bungie splitting up with Activision on Destiny, it was just a matter of time before Destiny 2 left Battle.net. Now, Bungie has announced that the game will be moving to Steam come September 17th. Players will be notified of how to move their accounts to Steam in the weeks leading up to the release of the Shadowkeep expansion. Bungie is assuring players that all the Shadowkeep or current characters, gear, and progress will be transferred to the Steam. Destiny 2 was the first non-Blizzard game to be hosted on Battle.net.
Quando era criança, sempre sonhei em tornar-me um campeão.
EA has officially announced the FIFA 20. This year's entry into long-running football series will be launching on September 27th and is promising to bring several gameplay improvements over its predecessors. As previously revealed, EA has been working to make passing and shooting more accurate. Manually defending will also be more rewarding than just letting the all defend for you. Shooting will also be reworked, with attackers getting a boost in accuracy in scenarios where it should be easier to make a shot.
You think it's a dream? But out here, we make it happen. This is our turf. Are you ready?
Epic continues on with enticing users to the Epic Game Store with free games every 2 weeks. This time, they're giving away side-scrolling strategy game Kingdom New Lands. New Lands has players taking on the role of a monarch urging her people on to build a town that's able to flourish and defend against raiding monsters. You'll have until June 13th to grab the game for free. Epic's first ever store-wide sale will end on the 13th as well. The next game that will be offered for free is Enter the Gungeon. THQ Nordic has revealed another game from the 80 titles they currently have in active development. This time, it's a remake of 2003's SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Not only have they added rehydrated to the title, but they're promising that the remake will feature high-end visuals, modern resolutions, and carefully polished gameplay. Plus previously cut content, the remake will also be getting a new two-player horde mode that can be played either split screen locally or online. No release date has been announced yet.
Thanks, Sandy. We'd still be popsicles if it wasn't.
Are you ready, kids?
I'm ready!
IO Interactive has announced the latest elusive target for Hitman 2. This time, they're bringing back the elusive targets from the first game, the Guru and the Congressman, and putting them both in the same mission. Players will need to eliminate both Anthony L. Truth and Richard J. Maggie to complete the mission and gain 1 progress towards unlocking 80 suits. This double elusive target mission was part of the game's main roadmap, but its release was delayed slightly into early June. Hitman 2 is available on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. Players have been noticing serious lag spikes and connectivity issues in Mortal Kombat 11's online multiplayer ever since the latest patch dropped. NetherRealm has taken notice of the chatter and issued a statement saying that their investigation shows that while the disconnect icon appears more frequently than it should, it doesn't really affect online functionality. Most players, however, disagree as they continue to suffer from poor online experience. Hopefully, NetherRealm gets to the bottom of it soon. Epic Games has removed the newly added Stormflip grenades from all competitive modes in Fortnite on the same day they arrived. These new grenades have garnered mixed reactions as they have proven to be too powerful in the late game due to their broad ranges. While most likely planning their next move for the item, Epic has chosen to keep the Stormflip grenades in non-competitive modes to prevent a sudden meta shift in Week 9 of the World Cup Online Open. We'll most likely hear of what's to become of these new grenades in the coming days. The critically acclaimed indie adventure game Journey has finally launched on PC. The game was developed by that game company and has now been ported to PC thanks to publisher Annapurna Interactive. Journey was previously a PlayStation exclusive, first launching on the PS3 in 2012 and then jumping on board the PS4 in 2015. Now, PC gamers can also enjoy the gripping mystery behind a fallen civilization and the strange visions that push the player ever forward. Journey is available on the Epic Game Store. The release date for my friend or Fried Pedro, the side-scrolling action game from Dead Toast Entertainment, has finally been announced. The game is set to launch on June 20th for PC and the Nintendo Switch. Players go through numerous fast-paced levels where you shoot at anyone in your way at the behest of a talking banana. It's kind of like Contra, but with more flair and speedier gameplay. Plus, there's your banana friend, of course. The game also features an automated GIF generator or two, so you can easily share your flashy clips.
All aboard the hype train.
Marvelous and Exceed have announced that Sakuna of Rise and Ruin will also be coming to the Nintendo Switch alongside its PC and PlayStation 4 releases. Sakuna combines action RPG mechanics with a bit of farming as players explore the monster-filled Hino Island and try to cultivate rice to make the island more hospitable. The game also aims to be the most realistic rice cultivation sim and features ancient real-life rice cultivation techniques from Japan. No release date has been announced, but the game is expected to be out this winter. Epic seems to be on a roll with bringing previously PS4 exclusive games to the Epic Game Store. Their latest edition comes in the form of Omen and Zero, a four-button 2D fighting game featuring 3D graphics powered by Unreal Engine 4. The game features several characters from classical horror such as Dr. Frankenstein's monster, a werewolf, and a mad Dr. Heidi. The game includes story, arcade, survival, and practice modes for single player, and both local and online multiplayer. No release date has been announced yet. Our feature deal for today is a modern action shooter first-person arcade game from the Farm 51 called Get Even. You can get the best price for the game with as now for €180 as compared to €29.99 on Steam. You will save 94% on your CDK purchase, and if you get this game today through our trusted stores, to check out more of our deals, just type !deal in the stream chat now. Go to allkeyshop.com now and compare, see the key prices, and get the best deal for your money.
And so much more. Another rumor has leaked before E3 2019, and this time it is a big one. This was supposed to be for the Xbox press conference on Sunday, so the surprise might have been spoiled. Allegedly, the collaboration of From Software, the makers of Dark Souls and Sekiro, and George R.R. Martin, the inspiration behind Game of Thrones, is true, and the game that they are making is called Elden Ring. The very first artwork for the game has been shown as well. So far, no other details. We will know more at E3 2019. A week before E3 2019 and leaks are pouring out everywhere, this time the Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White, which remastered, is said to arrive this fall. The game will be available for PC and PlayStation 4, and a separate version for the Nintendo Switch is also coming on the same date. The game is said to launch with improved graphics and performance. This will be for the PC and PlayStation 4 versions. The Nintendo Switch version won't have the same exact benefit, but the upgrades could be seen.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you lot have got me half convinced. Alright, I'll take you. I'll show you where to find it.
I entrust the task entirely to you.
Another noteworthy leak for E3 2019 is another Tales that came called Tales of Arise. The reports say that the game will be launching for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. From the leaked summary, it is said that the story of the game will start with two people who had been born on different worlds. Both would want to change their fate as well as create a new future. Two locations that will be seen are the planet Dana, which is ruled over by the planet Rana. No release date is available for now. An underground station management sim has been introduced by developer Square Play Games. The game is called Overcrowd, a community map, and it will have players building as well as running an underground transportation network. The game is now available on Steam Early Access, and players will have access to three modes, which are free play sandbox mode, challenge mode, as well as a campaign mode. All of these will be available across 5 procedurally generated levels. Hell Let Loose, a huge-scale World War II FPS game, is now available on early access. It did launch with some problems, but the game seemed to be gaining acceptance from the crowd. Developer Black Matter and publishers Team 17 plans to have the game on early access for about 1 full year before launching it as a full game. Hell Let Loose offers a massive scale combat, having huge maps as well as 50-player teams. There will be dance forest and deadly artillery. The skateboarding game from last year's E3 will not be making an appearance on this year's E3. The indie skateboarding game called Session was a surprise announcement from Microsoft from last year's E3. However, after the E3 trailer launched, the developer creator studio stopped posting anything about the game. To break the silence through, the developer said that they will be skipping E3 2019 in order to concentrate on the game's early access as well as the game's Xbox game preview. Some data miners claim to have found a source code stating that Shenmue 3 will be coming to Xbox One. They even speculated that the game's delay to November was due to this. However, publisher Deep Silver said that the Shenmue 3 Xbox One version is not planned for now, putting an end to the rumors. It may be possible, though, that it could still be available in the future, but not right now. A major patch has arrived in Dauntless, and it comes with a lot of quality of life improvements. The patch comes with the bug fixes as well as some of the quality of life improvements had been requested from the game's players. The game's hunt board is now more descriptive. Also, the third die region is now available in almost all armors. Bug reports can now be done in-game with the help of sub-menu. So much more is listed, and you can check out the complete patch notes on their official site.
Fill an eternity.
The Legion League of Path of Exile is here, and it comes with a full newly overhaul. Grinding Gear Games share the official trailer of Legion and its features. The game's animations can now be cancelled out, and then into the movement skills in the game are now instantaneous, and the character that you are playing is able to automatically switch targets when holding the attack button. The aesthetics has been improved as well. Get to check out the complete patch notes in their site. After so many teases in Cameo, it looks like a new Splinter Cell game is not in development after all. According to Kotaku's podcast, Jason Schreier asked Ubisoft if they are actively working on a new Splinter Cell game, and they said no. He did say that all of those that he's spoken to has said no, but since he has not spoken to everybody, there might still be a glimmer of hope. A lot of fans of the game are still hopeful though, since the last Splinter Cell game came out 6 years ago. THQ Nordic and Black Forest Games are remaking Destroy All Humans for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. The game launched way back in 2005, and it shows a 50-ish alien invasion. The game's story and dialogue has not been touched, but some improvements has been made with the game's combat skills. The psychic skill can now be used at the same time with guns, and a new psychokinesis power is also available. The game is scheduled to launch by 2020, but no specific date has been mentioned. Our featured deal for today is a role-playing action RPG Japanese-style game from Airship Syndicate Entertainment called Battle Chasers Night War. You can get the best price for the game with us now for €6.66 as compared to €29.99 on Steam. You will save 77% on your CD purchase if you get this game today through our trusted stores. To check out more of our deals, just type !deal in the stream chat now. Go to allkeyshop.com and compare CDK prices to get the best deals for your money.